I wanted to write about college students in the Middle East. I wanted something modern, and I thought, okay, what's a topic that would be of interest, you know? And I thought veils and veiling, because veiling has really become this huge news item, and it's, you know, and in France where they banned veils and so on and so forth, not just in the Middle East, but all over the world. And I think it's one of those things that everybody has a real strong gut reaction to, one way or the other, but doesn't really know much about. And I thought, oh, this could be interesting. So I started doing a lot of research and finished a couple drafts of the play, and started thinking about sending it out. And right about then, there was a revolution in Egypt, and and there was no revolution in my play, right? And I thought, oh my God, what do I do now? Do I put the revolution in the play? Do I not? Do I ignore it? It's kind of hard to ignore, you know, anybody who now talks or thinks about Egypt as in the Middle East, the revolution is everything. So eventually I got into my mind that it would just be a great opportunity and give a different focus to the play as well. It was fabulous to win the Clauder competition here at Portland Stage, which meant that I got to come to the Little Theater of the Unexpected last spring and do a week-long workshop with the play with Sally Wood, who was the director, who is still the director for the production now. And one of the actresses was Donetta, who is also in the play now. And so we had a great workshop.
It's about friendship. It's about these two young women who come together. One is Egyptian and one is American. They're both Muslim. One chooses to be veiled, one chooses to not be veiled. But it's really the story of their coming together through all kinds of political craziness and real essential differences of opinion. And it just sort of shows how we can rise above that and still love each other and move on.
I've been really lucky along the way, and particularly in this Portland Stage production, because we've got two fabulous actors here. And the actors all along in all the readings and all the development, since I'm not black and I'm not Egyptian, having actors who are, or at least Middle Eastern, they helped me. The one playing the Egyptian student is a Palestinian, and she was born and raised in the Middle East, and then an African American, obviously, who knows Philadelphia really well, where the other character is from. And they really have helped me and contributed a lot to this. And they are total pros, these two women, and I think that the audiences are going to be delighted.
Maine has had this amazing, you know, influx of Somalis and people from just all over, and they dress differently than, you know, people from Maine tend to do, and it's beautiful and it's stunning. And to understand more about that is wonderful, because I realize in this play how much I don't know. And when I say that, it's sort of like you're just taking away the veil a little bit and being able to ask somebody, okay, so why does this happen?
The vast majority of women, veiled women that I know and I've talked to and read about and met, it's their choice to wear the veil. Now, we all think that they're forced somehow to wear the veil, and that's not the truth. And so I found that really interesting. and I think in the play, I don't really take sides. What I wanted to do more than anything was put a personal face on it, put a real face on these issues, you know, human faces, and open the question, give some information and open the question of both sides.
It highlights women in a beautiful way, and it has us all playing to our strengths, and I think that's a remarkable thing.